establishment of the outskirts, the desolation of the land, and the death grip on the people, everything seemed all but lost. You could just look at the scene and almost laugh at how you can go from Neo-Atom City, just bustling with technology, futurism, and so much more, to the outskirts, a deserted rubble of what was left between the wars of man. It's almost like someone picked up Modern City and just dropped it in the middle of a desert. You had the haves and the have-nots. With every passing day, the divide grew larger. Post-opulence, I don't really blame anyone for being so beaten down mentally and physically that it got the way that it did. There was no way out. No help coming, no stronghold to hold on to anymore. Until eventually the status quo was created and settled into. If you wanted to survive, you worked with the Sanction. You bled for them, and you took the scraps that they gave. If you lived in the outskirts, you were there because you didn't believe in the Sanction when they took over. So there's no way of getting back into the good graces and live among the skyscrapers in Neo-Atom City. Children were being born in the outskirts, only knew poverty and desperation. The system was set up so that the poor stay poor and work to make the rich richer. You played your role, and that was it. Why ask for more if that's all you've ever known for your entire life? There comes a time where you take so much away from a person, a community, that eventually they have less than nothing at all, and nothing left to lose. And that's when they become their most dangerous forms of themselves, starting to attack, rob, and decimate others in the outskirts just to survive. More cause of plan and action for Alizar. People too angry and hopeless to fight him, so they fight themselves. This disruption, interruption to an uprising is what kept Alizar unequivocally in power for so long. Stop the opposition when you first come to power? Check. Make an example of those demonstrators with ruthless prejudice? Check. Push them to the brinks of their own sanity and force them to fight each other? Check and check. As long as we didn't know that if we band together, all of us, that we could fight for a chance to change the course of history, then there was no reason to ever be afraid to lose that power again. But thanks to those willing to organize, the fighting was coming to Alizar's door. It was just going to take some time. Time to heal the bonds between the people in the outskirts. Time to come together with a plan. Start small. Capture some prowling members, steal their weapons, their comlinks, the knowledge of who, what, where, and when. And that's where it really begins. Transmission interrupted.